Welcome to Wonderwave, where we dive deep into the mysteries that shape our world. Today, we'll explore one of the most secretive and mysterious collections of documents on the planet, the Vatican Archives. Hidden beneath the grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica lies a vault of historical records that have captured the imagination of scholars, conspiracy theorists, and truth seekers for centuries. What exactly is inside? Why has it been kept so secret for so long? And what can we learn from these hidden treasures? Let's unravel the enigma of the Vatican Archives. The Vatican Apostolic Archives, often referred to as the Vatican Secret Archives, aren't as ominous as the name might suggest. In fact, the term secret comes from the Latin word secretum, meaning private or personal, indicating that the archives are the Pope's personal collection of documents. It's a vast repository containing centuries of records related to the Catholic Church and global history. Spanning more than 85 kilometers of shelving and housing millions of documents, the archives have long been a source of fascination. The Vatican Archives are not just religious records, they include treaties, state correspondence, scientific discoveries, and even details of secret diplomacy. Only a select few scholars have been granted access to portions of the archives, leading to an aura of mystery and intrigue about their contents. The origins of the Vatican Archives date back to the 17th century, when Pope Paul V centralized the Church's most important documents in one secure location. However, many of the documents themselves are far older, with some dating back over 1,000 years. Throughout history, the Catholic Church has played a key role in world events, shaping empires, mediating conflicts, and influencing scientific developments. The Vatican Archives reflect this influence, documenting crucial moments in human history. One of the most famous periods covered by the archives is the time of the Inquisition. The archives hold records of trials, excommunications, and the infamous Galileo affair, where the Church condemned the scientists' heliocentric theory. Let's take a look at some of the most intriguing items within the Vatican Archives, or at least those we know about. First, there's the letter from Mary, Queen of Scots, written in 1587 while she was imprisoned. In this letter to Pope Sixtus V, she pleads for help, knowing her fate is sealed, execution by beheading. It's a somber reminder of the political power struggles of the time and the Church's influence in those affairs. Another fascinating document is a letter from the Catholic missionary Matteo Ricci, who was one of the first Westerners to enter China during the Ming dynasty. His writings offer rare insights into early cultural exchanges between Europe and Asia, long before globalization as we know it today. Perhaps one of the most mysterious items in the archives is a collection of documents related to the Knights Templar. The Templars were a medieval Christian military order, accused of heresy and disbanded by Pope Clement V in 1312. The archives contain the Chignon parchment, a document revealing that Pope Clement secretly absolved the Templars of heresy, even though they were later disbanded. This has fueled speculation about hidden truths surrounding the order's dissolution. For centuries, the Vatican Archives were off-limits to almost everyone, contributing to conspiracy theories about what might be hidden inside. However, in 1881, Pope Leo XIII opened the archives to scholars, allowing limited access to some of the documents. But even today, the archives are not freely accessible. Only qualified researchers can request access, and even then, they must specify exactly which documents they wish to view. Random browsing is not allowed. This tight control has kept much of the collection in the shadows, sparking curiosity about what remains undiscovered. The Church has cited reasons such as the preservation of sensitive diplomatic records and personal communications as justification for its secrecy. However, the limits on access have given rise to wild speculation about potential cover-ups, ranging from hidden accounts of extraterrestrial contact to suppressed religious texts. With secrecy comes speculation. Over the years, various conspiracy theories have surrounded the Vatican Archives. One popular theory is that the archives contain evidence of extraterrestrial life. Some believe that ancient texts or records of sightings have been hidden away to prevent a crisis of faith among believers. Another theory suggests that the archives hold suppressed gospels or alternative Christian texts, that paint a very different picture of Jesus Christ than the one presented in the Bible. Some conspiracy theorists argue that these documents were buried to maintain the Church's doctrinal authority. A less fantastical but still significant theory involves World War II. There has been intense debate over the Vatican's role during the war, particularly with regards to Pope Pius XII and his stance on Nazi Germany. The archives may contain documents that could shed more light on the Church's actions or inactions during this critical period. In 2020, the Vatican took a historic step by opening the archives from Pope Pius XII's papacy to scholars. This marked an unprecedented move, as documents from this controversial period covering World War II and the Holocaust became accessible for the first time. Already, historians have started combing through these files, searching for answers about the Church's response to the atrocities of the time. This opening of the archives could reshape our understanding of 20th century history and the Church's role in it. Despite this, the vast majority of the Vatican's archives remain closed, and we may never know the full extent of what lies within. The move to release documents is a rare glimpse into this shadowy world, but many secrets undoubtedly remain buried. The Vatican archives are more than just a collection of old papers. They are a living testimony to the profound influence the Catholic Church has had on global events throughout history. From its treasures of knowledge to its guarded mysteries, the archives continue to fascinate and inspire. What do you think? Are the secrets of the Vatican archives purely historical, or could they contain revelations that could change our understanding of the world? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Wonderwave for more deep dives into the mysteries that shape our world. Thanks for watching.